Welcome back. Owner of Firepower Kids, Jackie Clark, joins me now. She's got an amazing story. It's very inspirational. If you have a journey that you'd like to start, this lady is going to tell you hers, and I think you'll really enjoy it. Jackie, thanks for coming in today. I love your leggings.
Thank you.
For somebody who goes to the gym a lot, I'm always looking for fun, funky things to wear, and they're amazing.
Yeah, these are a lot of fun. I got to tell you, when I wear these to the gym, the kids want them. The adults want them, the parents want them. It's great, it's fun.
Can you please tell everybody your story?
Sure.
Because you've got a great story. You followed your dream and you're doing it now. But you had to start somewhere. So what happened?
So I used to work in the corporate world. I had a 9-to-5 job. I loved my job. It was great. I got to travel. I had a good paycheck. But then I became a mom and I had 2 boys and life changed. I was away from them quite often. Yeah. And so I was trying to find a balance between how do I see my children, how do I keep this desire to work, and also can I combine my passion for leading a healthy and fit lifestyle. So I did a very scary thing and I left my corporate job and I opened up Firepower Kids. And Firepower Kids is a youth fitness and training center. And we focus on health and fitness for kids through fun activities. And it gave me an opportunity to be with my own kids. I can bring them to school. If they're sick, I can stay home with them.
This is a great short little video we've got on right now of you doing CrossFit workouts, I think, right?
Yes,
They are tough.
Yeah, I just was drawn to CrossFit right away.
Yes.
I loved how it was constantly changing, constantly varied. It challenged you, it pushed you to the limits. Yeah. You know, physically it changed me, but also mentally. I was able to be a lot more confident. It also it's very much involved with your community and friends, so it built a new social network, which is important.
Were you always involved in CrossFit when you were working in the corporate world?
No,
or you weren't?
No. I stumbled across CrossFit when I was pregnant with my first son, and I thought, okay, I can do this when I'm pregnant. I can do it when I'm not. And so after I had both kids, I just dove straight in. And when I started, you know, I had troubles running. I couldn't do a pull-up. I could barely hang on to the rope. And after constant training and consistency, then I was able to get my first pull-up and get my first rope climb. And now I can do a lot of them.
So how did you get involved now in the Reebok's campaign?
So Reebok put out a call to their fans, to their network, to tell them about a story you might have and how fitness has impacted your life. And so I wrote in my story about how I went from the corporate world to opening up a kids fitness facility and how now my whole life is about fitness. And I was chosen one of 6 women to tell my story. And all along, I didn't think my story was really anything special. I left my job, I opened up a business, I wanted to be with my kids. Like, I didn't think it was anything that would inspire others. And now I'm looking at it as I see it kind of on video, and I talk to some other people and they say, wow, that was a scary thing. And I thought, you know what, it was really scary to leave a paycheck, to leave stability, but now it's all worth it.
Yeah, we have a video that I want to show, and this is the Reebok campaign. We're going to take a look at this right now. This is Jackie Clark and her story. And she's the owner, by the way, of Firepower Kids. Let's take a look at the video.
You are strong. You were born that way. And when you're hit hard, you figure out how to hit back harder and smarter. Because most of the time, strong isn't what you need to be. It's what you already are. And you just need to find it again and again to prove that your body is doing what it was always meant to do.
So that is Reebok's Express Your Strong. That's women. That's a great campaign for women, and you're a great ambassador for it. You did what your heart told you to do. And you did it, and you're successful. And now you've got this gym, you're helping kids. How are your kids involved, and what's the response with parents and kids that you're training now?
Well, my kids are really involved right now. They're 4 and 5 years old. So they were actually quite young when we first started. So they started just playing around. But now they're really showing the skills and the confidence in just holding onto a bar or running around and not having to worry about, tripping or falling.
Right.
Kids are getting involved. Parents are seeing the benefits of physical activity. They're doing better in school. They're making new friends. They're more confident when they bring them to the playground that they're not going to fall off the monkey bars.
Right.
They're better in their sports. We're seeing kids that have never been involved in a sport in their life or didn't like the sport that they were doing that are now enjoying fitness because we make it fun. It's hard work, but you infuse games and play into exercises, and then they want to be there, and they're with their friends.
Right. It's good because I think these days, compared to when I was growing up, everything is computer-based. So kids come home from school and they're on their computer and there's no playtime. I don't think kids actually go outside and play. Like my parents used to open up the front door and say, go outside and come back when the sun sets, right? They don't do that anymore.
Right. Yeah, and now even we just started a new after-school program. So they're not sitting in the classroom all day. They're coming straight to us, and we give them a workout. We've got running clubs and jump rope clubs, and we just started stilt walking because we also have circus training. They're just having fun, and they're active, and they go home and they do their homework and they eat their dinner and they go to bed and they get to do it all over again.
Right. It's great that your family was behind you when you decided to jump off that corporate ladder and leave all your security behind and go do this.
Yeah, I have a very supportive family. My husband and my children and my parents and my extended family. If I didn't have that support, I don't think I'd make it through it, but lots of support around us, and even our business partners are involved.
Any advice for women who, or it could be men too, right? But this is obviously a campaign for women that Reeboks has got out, but who have a dream that they want to follow and they don't want to have any regrets when they...
Yeah, my thought is, if you have a passion and if you have something that you truly believe in, to follow it. It's scary, there's no question, and there's challenges, but if you truly do have a passion and truly do believe in something, you've got to follow it. And you'll feel so much more reward out of that than a paycheck.
Well said. I couldn't say it any better. That's great. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What is Reebok putting on a campaign for you? Are you going out to speak on behalf of Reebok right now?
Well, myself along with this other women in the campaign have spoke through our various communities about our different fitness activities, whether it's dance or yoga or Pilates or CrossFit. So we're out there in our own communities talking.
Awesome. Great. And your gym is in Milton?
Yes.
Okay. For more information, you can go to firepowerkids.com. Jackie, thanks so much for coming in. Great story.
Thank you.
Very inspirational. Don't go anywhere, because when we come back, we're heading back to the kitchen and I get to taste that delicious dessert.